Do you believe that if you give more, you get more? In today's success principle number 61, that is the topic we are diving into. Today, we're going to be talking about tithing. We're talking about being more of a contributor, not just a consumer. And not for the sake of getting that return on investment through diverse portfolios or anything, but more so from your heart, giving just freely. Just like nature. Nature gives freely without restraint, and it receives such an abundance of growth. Yet man, women, we kind of give with a condition almost, thinking that we need to get something in return. And that can sometimes stop us from receiving our blessings. So if you're new to this channel, this is the S.H.E channel where we shift, heal and expand. We're all about elevating you to be soul aligned, to take aligned action in your business and life so that you're constantly making those decisions that are going to help you to see growth. Today's video is no different. We are still continuing the Success Principle series where we're looking at specifically success and money. And number 61 is all about giving more. So we're talking about tithing here, right? 10% of what you earn, giving it to where you're getting your spiritual guidance from. Maybe where you, a charity that you completely believe in. Maybe it's aligned to your core values and what you fight for every day. That's what tithing could mean for you financially. So just think about different parts of society, different pockets of society, which do the work that you'd love to do. So instead of you starting from scratch, you're just going to be contributing to that organisation 10% of what you're earning. And also, obviously, you can do that for your churches, your synagogues, your spiritual places of worship. It's the whole point is to give more, right? I remember, time giving, before I even talk about my own story. Time tithing is all about giving your time to organisations that you care about. So I very much am a believer that we can help more people to become financially independent, but also that includes supporting them where they're at. So I've supported Crisis, which is a homeless charity, for the last 7 years. And when I did support them, like going to volunteer every Christmas, like around Christmas, Boxing Day, maybe a few days after Christmas, maybe do 5 shifts around that season. What I would do, I would be serving, I would be cleaning, I would be monitoring, all of those things, organising, just to help people that were in crisis at Christmas. Not necessarily crisis, but maybe more alone. The crisis was the charity. So you can give your time and energy to a charity that you believe in, or a not-for-profit. Like sometimes I give my time to Toastmasters, which is a not-for-profit, and they help to elevate people who want to take control of their public speaking. They want to get better at communication. They want to get better at leadership, and that's really important for me to understand, to kind of help in that area, because I think when we're better leaders, when we're better communicators, we are just all overall developing a growth mindset that helps other people too. So where can you give your time? Where can you volunteer maybe a couple of hours a week, a couple of hours a month, virtually or in person? What really makes you feel like I'm actually contributing in this area? I'm actually giving something that I believe in. Just take a think about that. Let's see what else. So sharing the wealth. This is all about, so I'm specifically looking at what Jack Canfield talks about in Sharing the Wealth. Money is like manure. If you spread it, it does a lot of good. But if you pile it in one place, it stinks like hell, says Junior Murchison. So sharing the wealth is almost like, he talks about the success principle, well, the success of chicken soup of the soul, and involving more, can't even speak today, involving more co-authors into a series and collaborating with them, and going and then reaching more countries, and then being able to then maybe give to a charity, donate millions of dollars to charity, and commission to fees to contributors. It's almost like, okay, what can I do to make whatever I'm doing right now even more impactful? And so again, Success Principle, read it, buy it, download it, whatever you need to do, listen to it because it's an audible version, and figure out how you can spread the wealth, how you can bring people on board to make a bigger impact, how you can time tithe or financially tithe, how you can do your bit, because the little bit that we do and a little bit someone else does all adds up to a big bit. And if we constantly think like we're doing our part, we're doing as much as we can, there's always something we can always do more of. But you know, it's about harmony. It's about finding that good point where you are not over exerting yourself, not burning out, but you're also being able to give. And if you can't necessarily give financially at this point in time, or you feel called to do it more in a time-bound way, then you know you've got options. I used to donate to Elevation Church, a really amazing church who are online as well. So there's many different ways you can do this thing, right? There's many different ways that you can contribute. And sometimes you're called to do it for the long term, sometimes it's a short term. Every little counts, as Tesco says. So your job today, find out where you're going to tithe financially or using your time. Find out what you can do in terms of corporate giving and what you can do to share the wealth. Okay, so there's a little few things that you could be doing today. I appreciate you watching Success Principle number 61. We're near the end, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Put your comment down below. Let me know what you're going to be thinking of doing. Or if you know a charity or a not-for-profit, put the comments below. Let more people know about it. That could be doing your part as well. Thank you for watching.